Otile Brown, you should desist from aberrant system of music. It is high time. I've just come to realize you are too normal with the current songs that you've just released, especially and specifically the song Miss the Water. This is so anacrotic. It is so anacrotic. Hope you are getting me as a fan of ACTV or that fan of Otile Brown or any artist who might come, across this. People are getting it hard, difficult to relate with the, current Otile Brown. Why? The world has changed. Things have changed, and fans now want to listen and get new things, new discovery, new innovatory. You should listen to this Otile Brown. I'm not in any way trying to, demean you or cause any form of disparagement to any of your project. But to any artist, Mwanso Otile Brown, change your system of music. That is what I'm talking about, aberrant system of music. It's now old. And, fans are getting it normal. They're getting it familiar. And there are things, Tile, sincerely speaking, and basically, you are saying things, your lyrics, system of music has turned to be so much predictable. Your moves, the tone, the beats, they have turned to be so much predictable that fan can easily, get it quick to know what Otile Brown is just about to, talk about. The love songs, the lyrics, we've got so many artists who have caused much traffic into this field of bongo flavor. They seem to be singing more or less the same things. These people, they are they are almost, singing the same things. Artists, more so in the bongo flavor music, specifically Otile Brown, you must change your system of music. It has turned to be an aberrant. People can only listen and get to watch your songs because I know you've been building your name and, we cannot consider it as a brand. But they can no longer, they are no longer watching the most of your songs because, they are finding it a bit relevant. But because, I know, your name has turned to be a bit averagely big, it's high time you work on something very, imperative, Otile Brown. And you must accept and acknowledge that the system of music has changed. You must accept this and acknowledge it is high time, Otile. You just have to organize yourself. You just have to organize your system of music. You just have to find a new way. The new Otile Brown, because world has changed totally and you must move. Can you bring up some aspects that will change your system of music? Fans are changing their mind. Fans' mentality are changing. They are getting it, that hard to relate the Otile Brown we have today, the current, and the old Otile. And I've been saying one thing. You see, Otile Brown sometimes back hooked, and his name really went viral. He was one of the biggest artists whom, many of Kenyans and other African and worldwide citizens were listening to. But today, the name went and fade totally. So Otile, get to work on something, work on your system of music. The current line, the current system you are working and you are doing right now, it has turned to be outdated. That is the thing. Is a statement that no one will come this boldly to let you know. It is high time you acknowledge, get to reorganize yourself, work on something, change with the world. The system is changing. We have so many artists who are coming up. They just want to make it glow. They just want to, make this thing be big than Otile Brown. So it's high time you too, you come up with other things, not, more than the love lyrics. We've got to listen to so much of these things. Every upcoming artist, all that we consider as the premium, the prominent figures artists, are still on love music. Every moment, Every moment new song has been released, you find it, talking about things to do with love. It's high time. It has been, it has turned to be outdated. Otile, I don't know, as a fan of SCTV, how you got to, receive this new song of Otile Brown, Miss the Water. Even the caption, that title, the theme in YouTube itself is a bit challenging. It's indirect. What's the water? And then if you get to check on, the person who has been featured in that song, it's a girl. It's a girl. The song is, every moment in Bongo is always about a love song, a love song. The lines are being repeated, the words are being repeated, the move, the tone. Since, Otile, when then will we get, much more of this? When then will we get something a bit, we find a bit now is, love song more than this one. It's not always about a girl, the praise, the marriage, the ex. We are totally, exhausted about these words. We are much exhausted about listening to things to do with love as much as bongo music, bongo system is concerned. I'm much that bitter because we cannot joke and get to play and lure our fans with things that are, very belittling. You cannot do go praise a lady, things that we started listening to some many years back. Can you tell me any of the words that Otile has used in that song, Miss the Water, that maybe you've never listened to, you've never heard? They are repeats, 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 repeats. The beats repeats. The flow is of aberrant flows. We are used to such flows. We want something new, Otile Brown. We need things that, work on research, innovations. I don't know what you think and how you get to read that new song for Otile Brown, Miss the Water. Let me know what you think about that new song. Remember, just inside here SCTV, and as always, you're watching Tom Onyo. I know I'm a bit late to say something about this, but always stuck in some other business. Let's catch up in the next episode.